I'll keep this here in case you want, in case other people want to talk about what they're looking to get trained on. I'll keep that open so that you can chat to me. All right? So in the back office, oh, it's so annoying. In the back office, the first thing that you're going to see when you join and you come on board is, if you scroll down, you're going to see, of course, the follow the leaders, and you're going to see your dashboard on top. Well, in order to get to that fast start guide that really takes things to the next level for you when you're new, they allow you to get right to recruiting and doing the things you need to do right on up front. You're going to want to scroll down here to the big button underneath the Rolex watch called Fast Start Training Guide. Check out what happens when we take you there. It takes you to literally what we call the Time Saver Training Guide. And the reason it's a time saver is because we've done the work for you. We do a ton of videos all week, just like this one. But you know, we might cover 3 topics or 5 topics in a half-hour session or a 1-hour session. So we want you to be able to cut to the chase with, if you're looking for compensation, or how to use the Fast Start Training Guide, or how to use a V-SMART 2.0 and how to make one in under 10 minutes. So what we've done is we've time-stamped all of your videos for you. So what happens is the first thing you do is you come on board, and step 1 is like us on Facebook. And the reason you want to like us, there's so many reasons, is you get contest information that way. You also get up-to-the-minute corporate information, like the webinar announcements, the webinar links, just everything from corporate goes on our Facebook page. We also want to get you acclimated to using Facebook, because that's how you're going to go viral. If you're not using Facebook and you're not texting your links, your virtual portal links and your V-SMART links to other people and getting that link out every way that you can, you will not go viral. You need to be going viral. That's why you're in this business. So you've got to get that link out everywhere that you can. So anyways, get acclimated to using Facebook. Step 2, make your virtual portal V-SMART for the independent distributor. All right, so you can actually go to yourvirtualportal.net, create a V-SMART, press the button that says a default V-SMART. Up comes a default V-SMART. We are in the middle of troubleshooting. We had something happen where they're not making them automatically right now, so that we're going to be addressing tomorrow at a luncheon that we have with the programmers. So for the meantime, make sure that your people go to yourvirtualportal.net, check the box that says default V-SMART, and they're on their way. They just fill in their phone number and their email address. So anyways, what that says is get to yourvirtualportal.net, step 2. Step 3, and oh, wait, let's back up for a moment. What this YouTube channel is, if we look at the header of this, it says, click here and watch, and then go to that time. Let me explain what that means. These are YouTube videos, and in order to see a V-SMART being created, you would go to this YouTube video. We'll go there in a minute, and you'll go to 1 hour and 25 seconds. So let's just do it for the fun of it for the minute, just so you understand what we did here. So that you can hear a playback of it. It will be in the back office. So if we traveled to 1 hour and 25 seconds, you're going to see right about there is when it starts. You're welcome to stay on. If you don't want to stay on, totally okay. But if you're a brand new distributor right now, there we are. Right there is where we start the V-START training. Watch what happens here. Okay? So we start the V-SMART training at each of those places where we've identified the number. Same thing, step 3, send somebody a V-SMART. If you're not sending somebody a V-SMART on their phone, you're not going to sell this product. I can tell you that right now. You've got to be texting every contact you know, just to let them see your business, to get you in the habit of texting, to get you in the habit of Facebooking this link. If you're not doing that, you're not going to grow your business, I'll tell you right now, because you're not sharing it. If you're not sharing it on your phone, which is the easiest place to share this thing, then you're not going to share it at all. So get to sharing it. The whole idea of earning is sharing and earning. So that's what step 3 is all about, is get it on Facebook, get it on Twitter. And again, here, if you click on that button, go to an hour, 3 minutes, 35 seconds, you'll see where it starts exactly that. Learn the V-Smart prices. That is so key and so important. And if you haven't seen the packages yet, let's just go to them for a moment. We just rolled out a bunch of new packages, and please notice on the website, right here under pricing, all of this has been updated with every single package that we have, including, if you scroll down, retail customer prices. So let's start at the top for the moment. We've got, of course, the independent distributor prices and wholesale, anywhere from 3 websites all the way up to 90 websites, V-Smarts, from $27 to $4,000, everything in between. We've got a really neat special right now. It's in orange here. It's the annual package for $299, which is the $100 Fast Start bonus. So the idea there is to put as many $100 bills in your pocket before Christmas as possible. And that's exactly what we've started stirring up here. That Fast Start holiday special is going to last through December 15th. So make sure to get those people in before it's over. And your Pro, Prime, and Elite packages, those are going to be great for people that are website developers, for people that have an existing downline business, let's say in MotoB or any of them, Herbalife or any of them. The reason is you're buying wholesale and you're able to sell retail. So with these packages, 10, 45, and 90, you're actually buying those. They end up being like $2 or $3 a piece, and you're selling them for $37 each at a minimum. So you're able to not only take part in the traditional compensation plan, but you're also able to, if you decided to get the pay method together with them and have to take their money directly, you get an additional bonus of 100% commission. Anything else you sell it for is completely yours. We don't see any of that. So you truly get to double dip in the compensation plan if you play your cards right and sell one of these to somebody. And again, look at these Fast Start bonuses. You're looking at 150, 800, 1,300. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. Isn't this funny? Fast Start holiday special through December 15th. We jacked up. I totally forgot about this. Oh, Hector, you're going to kill me. I forgot about this to tell people. It only happened like 2 days ago, so we're not missing out entirely. Fast Start bonus holiday special through December 15th. You actually get an additional $50. So it's a $200 Fast Start bonus on the 327 package, a $900, an extra $100 Fast Start on the Prime, and an extra $500 on the Elite package. So completely forgot to tell you, really getting those packages out there, and I'm really glad we're on this screen because I had the marketing people put it up here, and so I'm rolling it out right now. Surprise. All right. Also, what we've done is we have advanced the ranks for people starting at the $299 package all the way up through the Elite package. And you're looking at director status for the $299 package. You're looking at director status for the Pro package. You're looking at Star Director for the Prime and Star Director for the Elite packages. So not only are you gaining a large amount of money when you sell these Fast Start bonuses, when you sell these packages, but you're also advancing yourself in the career path just like that. So stay tuned for more fun things like that, especially through the holidays. It's my goal to put as much money in your pocket, especially before the holidays, as possible. So now is the time to bring people on board and remind them that they need some holiday money and that your virtual portal has that money for them to collect, especially before the holidays. All right, your retail customers, here's the pricing, and this is the same pricing we've had. I just really was able to have the marketing people put it up here. You're looking at $37 suggested retail on the starter, all the way up through $5,400 suggested retail on the elite. And then, of course, you've got your auto ship fee, which is breaking that price for those preferred customers for you. So selling the same package is just a different price point because, you know, you do get a lesser price, wholesale price when you come on board as a distributor than as a customer. But we welcome customers into our business as well. And, of course, we need and love customers into our business. So that is where you learn about your V-Smart prices. And I'm glad we went over that because it's just up to the minute updates and fast starts improvements as well. Specials. Step 5. We want you to review and learn the comp plan. And here's how you do that. Not only in that video that I just showed you, but you can also go to the Opportunity drop-down menu, and I'm going to show you where it is. Go to Business Opportunity, and you're going to scroll down a bit. Oh, look, you can listen to our last motivational call that was right there. But click here for full compensation plan. It's hosted here, and you can just scroll through. Here's all 16 pages of its glory. And the most important part is to understand what it takes to become director, to become star director, to become executive director. So what you're going to see is even easier ways for you to become a director, a star director, an executive director. Where it says here 500 new volume on the lesser side, it's actually, you're going to see the compensation plan being programmed to either side, 500 new volume either side, and it will make it easier for you to put money in your pocket. So look for that improvement too. Again, it's all about improvements, 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 and getting people paid as quickly as possible from the compensation plan. And we've had some teams that are really, really tearing it up, and I thank you for that. And you know, we're really looking at those teams because, as I've always said, those people who are good to us, we're going to turn around and be good to them, and we're going to give away contests, and we're going to give away other bonuses. And those top producers, those top production people will be taking advantage of those. So you know who you are, and thank you and congratulations. So step number 6, make other V-Smarts that are available to you for your own use. Remember, you have a total of 3, even with the minimum package, with the $27 package, or which came to $73.95, or with the $299 package. Remember, you have 3. You have 1 that is the V-Smart brand, and then 2 others to do whatever it is that you want with them, whether you want to send it to your wife who does Mary Kay, or the pizza shop guy down the street, or maybe you have your own business. Those are yours. Now, that's completely different than a tester or a trial that you want to show somebody that maybe is the pizza guy down the street, and he needs to see it before he buys it. Well, that's over and above the ones that you have already purchased. So don't think you can only have those 3. Remember, in part of our $10 million giveaway challenge, it is my goal to give you as much free product as you need to give it to a guy down the street to help you sell it. So keeping that in mind, again, you go to the same place, create a V-Smart at yourvirtualportal.net, create it for that guy, and collect the money from him. If you let him have it, you know, it'd be ridiculous to let him have it because, you know, you need to bring him in as a customer or bring him in as an independent distributor. So make it for him. Let him know it's going to go away in 4 days, and all you have to do is email support@yourvirtualportal.com. We'll turn it off, and plus we kind of clean those up anyways when they're, you know, free ones that clearly never sold. So keep in mind, you have access to that. Use it. That's why the $10 million giveaway challenge is there, to give you that free product. Do a try before you buy for these people. Step 7 is review the website and immediately bring people to the opportunity call. That's what I want to stress, is bringing people to your opportunity call. let us, and a training like this, you know, a lot of companies, they don't have the training infrastructure that we do. Training is near and dear to my heart. Training is what keeps people happy a long time because they know what they're doing. So I can only train when you bring your people. Bring people in advance, even if they're not a distributor yet. Let people see the quality of the training that we have. I'm quite proud of it. And we have so much in the back office. Matter of fact, sometimes I think almost too much. So bring people in advance and bring people to the opportunity call. Tomorrow we have a Google Hangout at 3 o'clock for the example. Make sure to bring people to that. Just go to yourvirtualportal.info. Again, yourvirtualportal.info, 3 o'clock Eastern. You're going to see everybody just like that up online. And even if you went there right now, yourvirtualportal.info, what you would see, we'll just go there to show you, is last week's. So you can always use this playback. Oops, not .info. You can always use this playback to show people what we're doing. Always use this playback. Here is myself, Patty, and Alan. Really just training. I can't think of what we trained on last week, but you know, we always do something fun and really something that is worthwhile. Our trainings are very worthwhile, as you can see, going over the step-by-step training guide here so that you can duplicate with your people. So let me get back to where we were. Step 8, I always like to tell people, you know, have fun. Sell to customers, distributors, anybody who wants to make extra money, but have some fun. If you're not having fun at work, then that's a real problem. You need to be having some fun at work. Then step 9, put your V-Smart on, you know, your .net site. And I'll just go to what a .net site, for those that are newbies, let's just go to a .net site. We're going to go to Hector's. Hi, Hector. I'm sorry, .net. All right. Hold on. There he is. I must have typed it wrong. Oh, you come up on Bing, Hector. You come up on Bing. That's really cool. You came up first on Bing. So there is, for example, Hector's V-Smart. And if you don't know what one looks like yet, you know, there it is. And if you don't know what it looks like on a mobile phone yet because maybe you're new, I did see a couple of newbies here and nobody texted it to you, this is what happens. Our technology is responsive. And responsive technology means it responds to the size and the pretty of how it should look on a phone. So this is how it looks on a phone, all down in a line like that. This is how it looks on an iPad or iPad mini or anything like that. You see how it rearranges itself. It's actually called responsive design. It's new this year, and it's going to be just everywhere forever. It's never going to go away. And then, of course, this is what it looks like when you're on your computer or your laptop. So it responds to what size it needs to be, is what that means. So again, you want to be texting that to people so that they can understand, you know, text that link. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Okay, that link, like hr2.yourvirtualportal.net. Make sure to text that to people on your mobile phone. Make sure to put that up on Facebook. Make sure to put that up on Twitter. All right, wherever you're posting, put it at the bottom of all your email signatures. Just get that link everywhere you can. That's how you're going to go viral, just like everybody else is doing, and now we're in 10 different countries inside of 2 months. 10 countries, guys. Congratulations to you. Additional training. Now, this isn't part of the, you know, very quick get down and dirty and get to moving some product and showing people product, but these are very, very important trainings as we go down the road here. Let me just show you what else we have for those of you who are interested. You know, your business goes viral with YBP. Here's the plans. Here's how you activate your Paylution wallet. If you didn't see the email, it'll show you how to go back and find the email or get a new email for your activation, because remember, we create your Paylution wallet for you the moment that you sign up. We don't make you wait for your e-wallet until you sell something. We'd rather just integrate it, have everybody have their e-wallet, and never have to address it again, and just have it made whether somebody uses it or not. I'd rather just do the integration instead of this one-off, okay, somebody made a commission, make them a wallet, forget it, we're all about integration here. So there's how you do that. How to build your free church, your free fundraiser, your free high schooler. Remember, all of those are going to help you go viral. Let's use an example of a high schooler. If you have a high school kid or know a high school kid or a niece or nephew, those high schools will make you go viral because your name, remember, is at the bottom of all of your V-SMARTs that you make. So they put, what do high schoolers like? They love social media, they love video, and they love YouTube. They actually made YouTube what it is, the young kids, and they love texting. So we have, what do we have? We have all three of what high schoolers absolutely adore. You are going to make rock stars out of any high schooler you know, and they are going to make you viral because the minute they put their Facebook up there, their Pinterest up there, their Twitter up there, their, maybe they want to be the next American Idol, they're putting up their, their newest video or their newest acting gig or whatever the case is. Well, they're helping you to go viral, and they're going to get it to all their friends. Well, guess what? Their friends are going to want one, and their friends are going to want one, et cetera, et cetera. So get it to those high schools, get it to those churches, get it to those fundraisers. Here's one. How do you see a V-SMART on the smartphone versus laptop? Well, we really just went over that. This is what's the difference between V-SMART and an app. Well, a V-SMART is a living, breathing website where you can make changes every hour, every minute if you want on that video, on those buttons. An app is static on your phone. It's going to remain and do the same thing that it always has done. So there's no changing it. So we're going to go over a couple more because I'm running out of time here. And if anybody wants me to cover anything else, let's see if there's no other chats in the box. I'll just keep going on down the list here. Okay. So how to make a V-SMART. Oh, okay, we already went over that. Again, put it on your Twitter. How can a church or company go viral? Okay, so a church. This is a great one. Let's say you're a pastor at the church, or let's say you know a pastor at your church. Well, you make them a V-SMART, and if you haven't seen this one, please do. It's called vandyke.yourvirtualportal.net. And I love this one because we took a lot of time in creating what would work for this pastor. And here's what works for this pastor. He has a 320-degree, he calls it 320 project share invitation, and he wants you to come to his church. So that is basically his invitation to grow his congregation. That's why it's so important for a church. Online giving. People can give right through the V-SMART, connect it to a PayPal, and they're good to go. He has a lot of philanthropy help serve at dinner at the Mort Elementary. So there's all sorts of ways that a pastor can grow his congregation. And at the bottom here, if you'll look, your name is at the bottom, right here, jd.yourvirtualportal.com. So when you click that, let's just click it and see what happens. This is why you go viral. Because not only is he asking people to give that, not only is he giving it to every single member in the congregation, but he's asking that person to send it to 2 people and send it to 2 people. Well, look what happens here. jd.yourvirtualportal.com is on the bottom of every single one of those V-SMARTs. So now it goes right over, in this case, to Jamie's Your Virtual Portal Join Now site. So that's why it's so important to get these to the churches, get these to fundraisers, get these to high schoolers. They're going to help you go viral. Take the time and do it. They're going to get them to way more people than you would. So you're building an opportunity list for yourself there. And we're going to go with, all right, what is the duplication kit and why do I need it, the YBP Duplicator? Well, let's go to, on the website, you're going to see opportunity internet marketing tools. And on these internet marketing tools, here's what you're going to see. Check these out. And I'm actually in the process of having marketing make these pictures bigger and make them be seen right on the website so that people can really enjoy them and see what they're all about. So check out what this is all about. You know, these are capture pages that you have access to. This is like $25 a month. You have people put their email address right in that space right there, and you know, there's a place for the phone number and all that good stuff, and it will play this really snazzy video. It will.
Today, we'd like to reveal the unfair advantage system you can use to make real profits promoting an incredible product.
So I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know if YouTube, or I mean if videos come through GoToWebinar. I never had really good luck with that in the past, but check out this page because it is a selling machine on email. Again, we're bridging the gap for those people who have been email marketing for years. We're bridging the gap, bringing you forward to mobile marketing, but not forgetting about where you've been making your money. Even though email marketing now, you're maybe getting 1% return. I mean, that's where it's at. That's the bottom line. It's as good as direct mail at this point. You know, you're cold calling somebody on an email. That's not the way to go. I can tell you that right now. Here's where you need to be doing it, on their phone for sure. So let's go back really quickly and just show you, all right, a couple of the, and it's right on the button. I've got to wrap this up. I don't want to keep you too long here. But notice all of the different splash pages and, you know, capture pages. Well, what happens is, let's say you put your email in. I'm just going to put in an email right now. Check out what happens. All right, send me the info. Check out what happens. It goes to a completely already created for you presentation site that goes over everything from compensation plan to what's included in the starter kit to come down here and join. I mean, the whole bottom line. And then, of course, it goes to, there's the guarantee. We've got, you know, sign up. We'll go directly to the sign up page and become an independent distributor, or they can register now for a webinar. And they can put in, let's say, you know, I'll just real quickly put in an email and watch what happens. They can watch the replay from last night's webinar. They can go to that one right now. Let's go to last night's webinar. Oh, it's making me fill things in. Hold on. All right, we'll watch last. Oh, all this is required. Just a minute. Jane Doe. Watch last night's webinar. So they can watch exactly what took place last night or the night before, whenever, and this will help you close. So imagine
so
all
about
of this
30
happening.
more seconds until the top of the hour. When we'll
and this is a whole presentation. So imagine all of this happening for you, on your behalf, doing a full presentation for you. That's the power of this tool, the YBP Duplicator. So with that said, I think I've answered all of the questions. Yes, I have answered all of the questions that you had. So thank you for being here tonight, and we will see you tomorrow at the Google Hangout, 3 o'clock Eastern, Google Hangout. Thanks. Bye, everybody.